Enjoying your carrot? Okay. Okay, hi, it's Pat Gillis here, and you know, one of the things that we find, especially in a riding school, is that when people first start handling horses and they go to pick out horses' feet, you know, we give them something that's metal and, you know, relatively sharp, not sharp, but, you know, it's got an edge to it. And their first impulse is to think that they can do a lot of damage with this, so they're really careful picking out the feet. What I want to do today is explain to you that if you can hurt a horse's foot with this hoof pick, you've got way bigger problems, and you should call your vet or your blacksmith. If you were ever in the barn, I'm sure some of you who have horses have seen this, if you're in the barn and you watch your blacksmith cutting feet, I've had a number of blacksmiths over here, big burly guys, even the women they're really strong, right? And they're using a knife, and they can break a sweat cutting horses' feet to trim them. So you're not going to hurt a horse with a hoof pick. So I'm going to show you a little bit how we do feet at Harrogate. Okay, she only does this after she's had a carrot. Okay, so when we go to pick out the front foot, we're just going to run our hand down the back of the horse's leg. A horse over the years should have learned to pick the foot up. And then you just want to hold the foot with this hand. I hold my hoof pick this way so that my thumb is facing in the same direction as the pick part of the hoof pick. Like, I don't hold it this way because that doesn't give you much strength, right? This gives you a little bit more strength. So we want to sort of take away the parts that you can see. Again, you really want to dig in these clefts. I always go away from the horse this way, except maybe just to get the tippy bits, you know. But again, I'm really careful anytime I'm coming this way towards a horse. You can't hurt the horse's foot, but you can sure hurt their leg if you accidentally stab them with the end of this. So but again, you really want to make sure you've got all of that dirt out. You know, I'll see students, they'll just kind of go like this. You can't pick out a horse's foot like that. You've really got to get in there and get it out. And again, if you can hurt this horse's foot with this hoof pick, you've got big problems. When I go to put that foot down, again, I want to make sure my foot isn't over here. So I want to make sure my foot is out of the way, and I let the horse know I'm going to put it down. I hold the fetlock joint, and I just let her set it down. Now, okay, so again, if I'm going to do the hind foot, I run my hand along this way. The horse, after all these years, they pretty much know, and they should offer you the foot. If you're dealing with older horses, see the way she pulls that up really high? I'm just going to wait. She'll relax. There you go. And then rather than me yanking that out, I'm not going to push it. I like to put my knee here, and then that leaves me my hands free to do this. Again, you really want to make sure you're digging that out. See how I'm putting my thumb there? Just because I don't ever want to accidentally stab the horse with the hoof pick. But you really want to get in there, you know, and make sure you're getting everything out. Okay, the hind feet, just get your foot out of the way, and you just let it go, and they'll set that down. Okay, so again, run our hand down the horse's leg. She should offer it. Pick it up. That was a good dirty one for you. Okay, so I'm going to dig in, pick out. You know, what you're looking for is that there's no stones, that there's no thrush. You know, thrush is like a smelly black discharge that you'll see in the horse's foot. Oftentimes we'll find this is a problem where thrush will sometimes happen even more than here, is that you'll get it right here, and it'll sometimes go right up the back of the horse's heel. So you want to really keep an eye on that. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll have a brush with me, and I'll brush the foot too, just to get a really good look at it. But that's a good foot, you know. You want to get everything out. Okay, and again, I make sure my foot's not there, and then I just let her put her foot down. And one last time with the hind foot, and you can see horses have had this done to them forever, so a polite horse will already be ready to give you the foot. Right here. Again, as an older horse, I'm going to wait till she offers it to me, and then I like to put my knee there so that I have my hands free. Dig, dig, dig. And if you hurt this horse's foot with this hoof pick, you've already got problems, okay? So you cannot hurt your horse's foot, a healthy foot, with the hoof pick. Okay. You know, the reason I let the horse's leg come out slowly is that, you know, this is what we call the horse's stifle, but it's actually, the vets will refer to this as the patella, which is like our knee. And so as horses get older, sometimes they will have some issues in the stifle area or the patella area, and you'll find that sometimes the older horses particularly just want you to keep the foot low on the ground and give them a moment, right? Don't just yank it right out, but just let them, they pick their foot up, sometimes they'll lift it really high, And then they'll just relax. You can let it stretch out. You know, as we get older, we have more of an appreciation for knee problems as we get older. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this week. Again, really, it's so important that you pick out your horse's feet every single day if you can. Is that good? So you want to make sure that you really, really dig it out, really, really get it clean. And if you're not sure, take a hard brush and give it a brush after you're done, because that'll give you even a better idea. The horse's foot, you want to keep it healthy, you want to keep it clean. So that's it for this week. If you're watching this anywhere besides at our blog, go on over, scroll down, leave us a message, and remember to thank your horse. We'll see you next week.